Hi, Kathy here with Kathy's Cute Creations. Today we're going to make some scissor blade protectors. Here are a few that I've done, and then we're going to make one for another pair of scissors I have, the paper scissors. So I'll show you how to make this so you can make it for all of your different scissors that didn't come with little caps for protection. So to start out with, there's no measurement. What I did was I cut some batting 2.5 to 3 inches wide and made it super duper long. I cut my fabric 2.5 inches, so it doesn't need to be perfect. And what I did was I picked out my fabric, and I want my fabric to lay over the blades like this so that you can see it, so that I can make sure that it's all going to be in there. Now these scissors aren't really all that sharp at the bottom of them, but there are some scissors that are sharp. If you do get a very sharp pair, what you can do, and I did this on, let me see, which case did I do it on? I did it on this case right here. So this case here, I went ahead, and as you can tell, looking at it here, it's thicker right here because I took extra batting, and I'll show you as if I was going to do it on this one. To give you an example, I took my batting and I folded it 2 times so that it was thick like this. So you've got 4 pieces. I took it on this batting here, I folded my batting over as if it was going on my scissors. Let me go ahead and cut this off so you can see what I'm talking about here. Alright. Put it in the middle of it. Let's say it folds like this. It would go up a little bit. And then when your scissor goes in, it touches the bottom of this, which is real thick. It would go in the folds there and prevent ripping through your fabric. Then what I did was at this stage, I took it. If you don't want to see it on your fabric, take it apart. Take your fabric off of it. And then just sew this in place. And you only have to sew it on 2 sides. So you sew it on the side that your scissors would be going down into so that it doesn't, so when you put your scissors in, it doesn't jam in here. You're going to have all that sewn down. It would go right into the middle there. Okay? Now this pair doesn't need it. This is strictly the way that I made all the other ones that didn't have, like the smaller ones. Most of my scissors do have little caps on them, and they come with it, but if you lose your caps, then you're going to want to make this, or if you put them in the drawer or somebody else misplaces the cap, at least you'll have it. So you're going to line this up the best you can. And then you're going to sew down the side. I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it on the side of this fabric, just like that. I can see it over here. I'm just going to sew right down this one side. And I'm coming right off the fabric. Lock it in place. See if I can sew it up a little bit there. There you go. Now at this point, and since you've got it on the left side done correctly, and you cut these 2 pieces of fabric the same exact size, you don't need to cut this off. Just go right down on your fabric side. You won't miss it. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to lock the top up here. Go ahead and do a zigzag stitch if you'd like. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut it off with our peeking shears. Now fold it in half. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down at an angle and come into there. If you want, you can mark it with a pencil. Just lay your scissors on there. Now don't mark up against the scissors. You want to come out a little bit. And I'll just go right over my pencil. Doesn't need to be perfect. You can always change it. Alright. Lock it at the bottom. And I just come up from the bottom. Before you cut it, you want to go ahead and put your scissors in it and see if it fits. And my scissors fit just fine. Now, if I put them that deep into the scissors, I've got a lot of room. So what I can do is I can go across the bottom and square it off, or just taper it a little bit. Right here where this strawberry's at, I'm just eyeballing it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to taper it up like this. Same with the other side. Taper it a little bit. So it looks like it's got more of a point. And then I'm going to cut it off with my pinking shears. And then you don't have to worry about your blade. All right, I hope everybody liked this little video, and you make these little protectors for your own scissors. And you can make them for your friends, whoever. Till next time, bye-bye.